Hi guys, Mark O'Hare here for We Love Betting once again. Championship playoffs, semi-final second leg on Wednesday night. Huddersfield travel to Sheffield Wednesday. The game is locked 0-0 after a pretty dour first leg, I thought, on Sunday. Carlos Carvalhal, the Sheffield Wednesday manager, fair play to him. He made no apologies for his ultra cautious approach in that first leg. Wednesday failed to have a shot on target, never really ventured into Huddersfield's half. He went for a point or a draw. He wanted to keep their game alive and the tie alive. He wanted to survive that first leg, which he did. Chances really were at a premium. Izzy Brown clipping the post with that, or clipping the bar with that kind of fortuitous effort from Glenn Louvens' mistake. And Kieran Westwood had to make two pretty smart second half saves as well, but not a huge amount else happened for Huddersfield, despite having almost 70% possession. I think about 12 shots in the game too, but more than 32,000 fans are expected at Hillsborough on Wednesday night. A rousing atmosphere. If you remember back to last year when they played Brighton, they beat them 2-0 at home. Fabulous atmosphere, and I expect something similar here. I don't expect Wednesday to venture too far away from that sort of pragmatic approach which Carvajal enjoys. He's spoken this week about the fact that football's not all about attacking, it's also defensive too, and he very much relishes keeping the back door firmly shut to opposition sides. And yeah, although Wednesday will attack more, they will also look to keep things pretty safe. But yeah, undoubtedly they're going to create a few opportunities in this game. Fernando Forestieri was on a peripheral, or was a peripheral figure in the first match. He should be getting have more influence in this match, especially. And it's interesting that Carvalhal also said that he's going to give Gary Hooper every chance to be fit for this match. The sort of poacher striker. So it'll be interesting to see if he does play a part. Sam Hutchinson is available again as Wednesday go for an 11th home win in 16 games. Quite an impressive home record there at Hillsborough. Huddersfield, well, they kind of limped over the line in the end. 6 defeats in 11 now. 5 wins in 16 across all competitions. I thought they played well on Sunday. I thought Wagner played the underdog role very well. I thought his team came out and played with a lot of belief and a lot of spirit and a lot of pace and power as we've come to expect. But you know, originally when I looked at the playoffs, I kind of discounted Huddersfield because of that poor form recently, but more so because they have to play 2 tough semi-finals in quick succession. I thought that high octane style of Huddersfield under Wagner might come unstuck in a 2-legged tie in quick succession. But I did some research this morning, and it's quite interesting to note that when Huddersfield haven't had a full 7 days rest between league matches, they've actually won 15, drawn 5 and lost 6, which is a 1.92 points per game average, which is really impressive, to be fair to Huddersfield. So I don't want to discount them on the facts of physicality or fitness or being laboured from the first leg. It might come into play, but results certainly suggest that it's not the case. Interestingly, Danny Ward is back from suspension, the goalkeeper, but he has been suffering from illness in the week. He should play here, but so should fullback Chris Lowe, who came off late on in the first leg. He should be fit here, as Huddersfield basically looked for their first win in 9 against Sheffield Wednesday since 2014. They failed to score in 6 of the last 8 against the Owls, including all 3 games against them this season too. And again, I sort of dipped into the data this morning just to have a look at Town's record, or both teams' record respectively, home and away against the top half teams. And Huddersfield, you know, it's not too bad. 4 wins, 1 draw, 6 defeats at the top half. Sheffield Wednesday much more haphazard, 6 wins, 0 draws, 5 defeats when hosting top half teams. But it's, where the data sort of shows things differently is Sheffield Wednesday have dominated a lot of those matches. They've been unlucky in a few, but they definitely have been the better team in the large majority of those, whereas Huddersfield haven't really. Huddersfield have returned an expected goals ratio in away games at top half teams of 38%. Wednesday at home to the same opposition, 59%. Shot ratio, Huddersfield 43%, Sheffield Wednesday 56%. Shots on target, Huddersfield 43, Sheffield Wednesday 52. And shots in the box, Huddersfield 38, Huddersfield 58. So there's definitely a sizable difference between the two teams here and how they performed against the top half teams home and away this season. So as well as last year's experience, which I think will stand Sheffield Wednesday in a very good stead coming into this game, I'd like to get them on side. I think they're a nice price here at 5-4 to win the match, but I think there is a few different angles to take here. I will be back in Sheffield Wednesday at the 5-4 price. I'm also going to have a little nibble On the draw half time, Sheffield Wednesday full time, it's 19-4 with BetStars. Sheffield Wednesday have only led at half time at Hillsborough in 6 games this season. That's 6 in 23 games have they led at half time, which is a pretty poor record considering they've got a quite strong Hillsborough record. And thirdly, a bet which was of interest. I've kind of shied away before filming this, but I'll share it with you anyway. Sheffield Wednesday to win and under 3.5 goals. It just boosts the price from 5-4 to 47-20 with BetStars. You know, it's not a bad price. Wednesday only saw 2 of their 23 home games feature over 3.5 goals, and head-to-head records. I'm just trying to look at my stats here. Head-to-head records: the 7 of the last 8 head-to-head have featured under 2.5 goals. Huddersfield have seen unders in 6 of their last 7 away and 15 of their 23 away games all season too. Sheffield Wednesday to win and under 3.5 goals is 47-20 with BetStars if you fancy it. But yeah, my 2 plays, my main angle is Sheffield Wednesday to win 5-4 across the board, and also draw half-time, Sheffield Wednesday to win at full-time 19-4 with BetStars. It's going to be a nervous night at Hillsborough, but I fancy the big crowd, the passionate crowd to carry them through to another Wembley final. Should be good. I'll catch you later.